know, man, 50 Cent, right, is releasing a documentary, right? He's releasing a documentary about Diddy coming out December the 2nd on Netflix. Excuse me, guys. Right? So Dame Dash, I was just on Instagram looking, and Dame Dash is calling him out. And I actually did a video once the other day. I didn't actually put it out yet because I was just reserving my thought, but I thought it was kind of weird that 50 was doing that, right? And I get it. Like, I know he don't really rock with him like that, but I'm gonna try to put it on the screen real quick. Hope you got right here. So at the bottom, as y'all can see, he put, "Never trust a black man that will make a documentary tearing down another black man for a white man. That's nasty work." And then he has him up there, you know what I'm saying, with some chick or whatever the case may be. As you see, Dame Dash put this up. And look, I don't always agree with Dame Dash, but on this one I do. And I'm like, all right, it's one thing if Diddy is, you know, we all know what he got convicted of or whatever the case. We all pretty much got the information from the trial and things like that. And he was pretty much doing drugs and paying prostitutes. You know, now the Cassie situation is a whole different scenario. My boy, J Hud, that's a whole different scenario. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, here's what Dame Dash wrote right there about Diddy. I can see that on the screen real quick. Look at that real quick before I put my face back on it. This is what Dame Dash said about 50 Cent. We gotta stop that. It's a one thing if 50 Cent or Diddy is, you know, like they painted him out to be this monster. They painted him out to be this, you know, somebody who's holding people against their will. But when we got the information, we found out that it never was really that. Even the Cassie situation is totally kind of suspect if you really look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like she was setting up, you know, sex parties and, you know, calling people, and she was enjoying it. And you got people people that she was sleeping with talking about the escapades and all that. So Diddy right now is sitting in Fort Dix, you know, chilling, having a good time. And they tried to paint him as somebody, in my opinion, he really wasn't. Was he a drug abuser? Yes. Was he a woman abuser? Yes. Did he pay for prostitutes? Yes. Did he pay prostitutes to sex his wife and his girl? Absolutely. Right? But they couldn't get him on the major charges that they wanted to hit him on. You know? They said Jay-Z made the R. Kelly documentary. They couldn't get him. I'm going to read this. This is a good one. "I'm not sparing anyone because of the same race. Stupid looking color chart. I am the smoke." I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I never want to be the one. Somebody said they ate a syrup sandwich. I never want to be the one that's going to line my own people up. Right? Now, if it's needed. But the question is, and that's why I was kind of reserving my thought about the whole situation, because I'm waiting to see the documentary first, to see what's in it before I go, oh, this is crazy. What's going to be true in it? You know, what's going to be real? Now, we see Chris Brown was suing Warner Brothers. Chris Brown suing Warner Brothers because Warner Brothers, he pretty much said that it was defamation of character. How do we know he will do him dirty? The truth is the truth. I mean, it's kind of, no disrespect, but it's almost kind of common sense. He kind of been talking about it, right? And then the truth is the truth. Then you got to ask yourself, how did he get the information? Maybe he got interviews. That's why I said, we got to wait to see it. What type of angle was actually going to take. Shoot, salute to you, 352 Lambo. We got to see what angle this shit is going to take. But I'm with Lambo on it, though. If it's needed to really take it there and show us stuff we ain't heard before and talk to people we ain't seen and there's some new information that we don't have, then I'm cool with it. But if it's the same old shit, because I've been seeing a whole bunch of documentaries about Diddy, and they've been corny, bro. The ones on Prime, the ones on Tubi, they corny, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Somebody said 50 Cent's a clown. I just never I don't believe in kicking a man while he's down. And I get the 48 laws of power, completely destroy your enemy, but I just don't, my worst enemy. I don't know about that. My worst enemy, I'm going for the juggler. But yeah, so now what started this whole thing, 50 Cent posted something out about Dame Dash, like showing him teethless and shit, just playing around with him. You know how I go. Now, if he exposes unknown evidence, that could be snitching. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll never, a black man who not physically harm me should be a worst enemy. Absolutely. And I agree with that. Physically harm, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Or done something to your family or you. I get that. Like, I feel you on that. That's 100% true. That's 100% real. You're not my worst, you know what I mean? Like, I can overcome, I can forgive a lot of things, you know? So that's real talk, you know? That's real. But if you ain't here, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up real quick on the video. Thumb up the video real quick. Wait, I mean, it's coming out December the 2nd. That's in a few more days. And 50 drop Ghetto Quran, you know? And if it was anybody else, I probably wouldn't watch it. But now 50 Cent is doing it. He does some good work. I want to see it. I really want to see it. But I'm mixed, man. I'm in the middle with this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really in the middle. I really have to watch it. And after I watch it, I'm gonna do another video on it. Because I already recorded a video the other day, but I never put it out. I don't know what I'm eating, man. I just did a little workout. I'm about to go to somebody's house in the afternoon. Whatever they got over there is what I'm eating, man. You know? But I want to work up a little appetite first, you know? I'm starving right now. But yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted to really kind of say, man. I'm not, I respect 50 Cent. I respect his hustle. I respect his grind. I don't like some of the way that he moves, but hey, everybody, everybody's different. Everybody's different. So I know that once we see this, and this is promotion. This is promotion because y'all probably didn't even know about it. Or people that's gonna see this video, whoever, but a few thousand people that see it, 50 Cent will never make a documentary about Jimmy I. Oh yeah, Kenny. See, man. Ah, man. Because we already know. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, to me, it's about like I can have a gun. Is how I use the gun. I could go take an innocent man's life, or I could defend my life with it. You feel me? It's about how you use your tools. So I'm going to reserve judgment. But if it's some fugazi shit, I'm going to be the first one to say that's some sucker shit. I'm going to be the first one to say it. Salute, Steven. My mom asked me what is a free call. I was fine, don't look it up. You got kids talking about it. You got kids. And the thing is, like, Diddy's name is so destroyed. You got kids, like young kids talking about Diddy and this about Diddy and, I'm a Diddy you. And it's crazy, man. Satan and his demons have... what are we talking about? What are we talking about? But yeah, hit the thumbs up on the video. Diddy. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate y'all, though. I really do appreciate y'all. So the documentary's coming out December the 2nd. Eugene put 50 mad because Diddy was banging his baby mom, bro. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. That's 100. Oh God, 50 Cent knows how to get into the algorithm. He's a genius of emotion. Absolutely. So like I said, us talking like the, and if you've seen it, the documentary is fairly short. I mean, the trailer is fairly short, but it's on Netflix. 50 Cent did it. You figure what 50 Cent got 10 million people? So that shit is going to fucking probably 20, 30 million people are probably going to watch that or more. If Dame Dash has something to say, he's looking for a bag from Diddy. That's interesting. That's interesting. Top celebs who troll 50. Word. Kanye. Keep him dropping them. 6ix9ine, yeah. Charleston White, I guess you consider him a celebrity. Yep. But 6ix9ine, he was like, he not the first one, but he like really took that shit to a whole nother level, the trolling shit. The whole trolling shit and getting people to buy into it, whether it be positive or negative. Even if it's negative, it's like, you guys are never gonna touch me. Unfortunately, they got to his mom, which I don't know if that was real or fake at the end of the day. That could have been staged for all we know. But again, that's the type of like Charleston White. I see like with a guy like 6ix9ine, I think it's different than the Charleston White because I don't think anything will ever happen to Charleston White. But 6ix9ine, I think somebody might try to knock his shit off because the people that he told on. 6ix9ine is just running this. Unless 6ix9ine go to the wrong area, like he LA somewhere, Chicago, or even like somewhere like Jersey, somewhere where he ain't supposed to be. Anywhere, like anywhere where he ain't supposed to be. I think somebody might try to knock his shit off. I'm not gonna lie. But Charleston White, I don't think nobody wants to harm that guy, man, at all. I don't think nobody's gonna do it. Nope. People look at him like entertainment, and if they see him, they probably want to shake his hand and shit. That's just how it is, Where the hell is my water? But yeah, y'all, that's what it is. Have a happy, holiday. Let me read this one. Do you think all the things presented against Diddy and the punishment he got was equal to the crimes that he didn't get charged with? Just wanted your opinion because you're informed. I don't think that he should have been. I think that it should have been time served, in my opinion. Right? I don't think that. I think it was just bogus stuff that he got hit with, and then remember they didn't hit him with the major, charges. I just think it was a guy who was doing what a lot of people in the industry do. A guy who was drugging out, abusive, drugs and stuff. They found drugs. If not, okay, maybe you could charge him for that a couple years. But outside of that, like the prostitution thing, I think was bogus. If you want to pay for escort, now okay, all right. Now I guess that's illegal. So if you want to pay for that shit, though, it's like, come on, man. Like, all right, a couple years. He already been in there for a minute, So I think it's probably about even. So what happened that we don't love them hoes, bro? They found drugs in his prison wallet. I don't know about that. But they said he was in there drinking. Of course you gonna be in there doing all types of shit. People making hooch and moonshine. Of course you're gonna drink it, bro. There ain't nothing else to do. Of course. Anybody in there will drink it. Somebody whipping something up, and it's Friday night, Saturday night, and you chilling, you talking. There ain't shit else to do. We going, we sipping on it, man. We getting ripped. Just like when you out here in the world. You getting a bottle of Henny, rolling your blunt up. It's just what it is. I thought Diddy was getting time served. He didn't snitch. Not encouraging that behavior, but there's a pattern of getting spooky out here. Word. Diddy stood, I guess you could say 10 toes. 10 toes down. My man Diddy stood 10. But again, what made a difference from him is he had the money. He had a lot of money. He had a lot of lawyers working on his case. That makes it different sometimes. Usually they say against the Fed, think about it. He almost did the impossible. They said against the feds, don't even, what's no point to even get no lawyer. Just try to work out a plea deal with your public defender. He said, nah, F that. I got 5, 6. He probably had a lawyer working on a different thing, a different aspect of the case. But he's supposed to be rehabbing, just paying in mind, not that anyone cares, but Wilder's getting caught up with hooch. And well, they said that his team said it wasn't true, the hooch situation. Got 100 people in here. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Hit the like if you're just coming in. The hoot, what's up with Max B? I don't know about Max B, man. I never really followed Max B. But shout out to him for doing his thing when he got out. Oh, God, you watching the football game later. For sure. I'm going to hate watching the Cowboys, You know what it is. I'm a Chief today. But you know what I am. I'm an Eagle all day. You know what I'm saying? All day. See, I want the Chiefs to win. But yeah, he's supposed to be rehabbing. I mean, yeah, I guess, but rehabbing from alcohol or drugs? Nah, I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. But yeah, I definitely thought Diddy would come out of there with time served, for real. And they were saying something about his son said, oh, we got this cowboy shit. Oh, my God. Cowboy Nation, win, lose, or draw, wouldn't even like Jerry Jones. Hey, Cowboys got a good chance of winning this game. I'm not going to lie. Cowboys got a real good chance of winning this game. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they win this game. Because it's at home, But if y'all lose, ooh, boy, I'm trolling. Blessed holidays to you. Yeah, definitely, y'all. I know we don't celebrate the Thanksgiving. I know it's the white man's holiday and all that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Appreciate that, J Hub, for clipping them. Definitely the Cowboys suck. Yeah, boy. Georgia Bulldogs run Eagles defense for sure. But now we about to it's about to be popping. It's about to be popping, bro. The Eagles play tomorrow. I so wish I can go to that game, bro. Oh my God, bro. Black Friday, it's blacked out. It's at 3:00. So I mean it be over like 3. You get home, but like, you know what I mean? After you get out the traffic, you be home by a good time. But the tickets is crazy, bro. If anybody got some Eagles tickets, they want to send them my way. You know what I mean? But oh my God, you talking about $700 tickets, bro. $700 tickets to watch that game tomorrow. Bears by 50. I'm from Philly. Eagles fans make it less enjoyable to go to the game. I mean, I like it. I like the atmosphere. It just depends if they winning or losing. If they losing, then it's like, ooh. But if they winning, it's a vibe for real. It's a vibe. Packers, come on, man. We already beat y'all. But y'all play at 1:00 today, real soon. When I get off of here, I'm gonna watch some football. Too many fights, yeah. It do be like, especially when you trying to walk and navigate, people bumping into people and there's nowhere to walk and people not saying excuse me. Blessings to you too. Yeah, the Cowboys need a major shape up, most definitely, but I'm a Texas native. The Cowboys fuck around win that game today. Bums. It ain't gonna be easy though. But I hope y'all enjoy your time with y'all family. Again, the holiday thing, I understand. I get it, but it's a time you could be with family. People probably coming over. You going over to people's houses. And you never know who's going to check up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's going to check up out of here. So have fun with your family. I did a Super Bowl commercial back in the day for ABC Sport. They had me pretend to be Marshall Faulk. Oh, shit. That's crazy. I remember them days, bro, with Marshall and what do they call them? The something on turf. The fastest show on turf. It used to be crazy. Honestly, do you think Diddy's career is over? Hell no. Sometimes you think 50 Cent might be paid by the government. He always against his own, even though I laugh, he is funny. I don't think he's paid by the government, nah. I heard those rumors over the years. I don't think that. I think he's trolling and having fun, and he really honestly don't F with those dudes. That's what I think. I don't think he's government. And no, I don't think Diddy's career is over. Once he gets back out, it's gonna be like he never left. He's too talented. He got too much money. He's good. He's good. He's good. Diddy gonna be straight. You know? And I get what you're saying, but it's like, I don't think that shit work like that. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe there are some plants, but I don't know. Like, he ain't doing nothing that egregious, 50 Cent. You know, he just bullshitting on his Instagram for the most part. So Dame wrote something, he gonna write something later. They're gonna go back and forth, and you know how it go. You know how it go. But what do y'all think about it was a rumor that Jay-Z was gonna do a versus Lil Wayne. I don't know if that's happening now. We actually recorded a segment, never put it out. But in my opinion, Cassie's out to set him up. She's scared of Diddy, right? 50 said you never saw him at a celebrity party because he knew about the freak offs. Remember, he told Beyonce he could save her. I mean, the freak offs seemed voluntary to me, man. It didn't seem like nobody was going against their will. It seemed like, yo, let's get it in. Let's drug. Let's do what we do. I mean, you got to be a sick puppy. Even they was talking about Joe Budden, like him, like watching his wife getting banged. Like, you got to, that to me, that's a whole nother level bull, crazy shit. Yeah, he definitely shut it down in Vegas. You feel me? Nor said he'd pick a door. I mean, look, we never been to those heights in the industry. But it's a certain type of person that they want. Let's put it like that. Anybody can get a deal or anything, but it's a certain type, in my opinion, that they look for. You know? Mean like the person's not going to question, that's going to be with that, do whatever. They're like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I need you to do this. I'm with it, bro. Whatever. Like, I need you to do this. I'm with it. I need you to do this. I'm with it. I need you to take this down. I'm with it. Because remember, Nor and them took the Kanye thing down. Now, if you was on your own, if you was controlling your own platform like that, why would you take it down? I wouldn't have took it down. I would have left it up and dealt with the consequences of leaving it up. But you could do that when you're independent, but the independence, it may not always come with the biggest bag right away. It's going to take a little bit more time. You know, rather than somebody giving you $50 million or $10 million or whatever million they're going to give you, you know, there's a control factor because it's like, it's no different. You going to work. You come into this building, I'm paying you, going by my rules. Same thing, just more money. So some people are just willing to do other things that other people are not. Does it always make them a sellout? No. It depends on the situation and what they got to do, in my opinion. I'm not going to call everybody, you know, a sellout, but are there some sellouts in the industry? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know? Shador was in Vegas, Jay-Z and Beyonce shut it down. Then you saw the story about them trying to say Jay-Z and Beyonce was broke. It's like, it's crazy, bro. If I'm Jay, that's why I like the way Jay moved, bro. Cause he just don't give a shit. He just be chilling, bro. Jay just be chilling. It's the thing. It's like, could you imagine if we saw Jay-Z every day on his Instagram? We wouldn't look at him the same no more. If he woke up in the morning, rubbing shit out his eye, yo, this hoe. Yeah, I'm chilling, man, you know, smoking a cigar, counting my money. He'll look like a clown. He'll look like a clown. So the way that he moves, Jay-Z understood the assignment for sure. What's the word I'm looking for? The way that he is not readily accessible to people is dope. Right? If I'm seeing you every day, and Denzel says something of the sort, If I'm accessible to you all the time, then it kind of waters down the version, of who that is. Like we want to look at Jay-Z the same no more. But now that we don't see him, and we don't really, we see it, we only hear his music and we see him walking and shit, people trying to ask him questions. It's a certain mystique about him that he still holds that some people just totally got rid of because they sold themselves out for a couple of likes and attention. Crazy how Jay-Z, it's like, he calling these people bro. He got assets out the ass, literally. You know? He said, how's Jay-Z in hiding? He was out in public in Vegas at a racing joint. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe. So subscribe for sure. All right, you remember that joint? Yeah, Cash, man. I gotta run that joint again. But yeah, it's like, come on, man. People calling him broke, bro. It's like, come on, man. I can show you broke. You want to see what broke is? I'll show you broke. There's no way a billionaire could ever be broke. There's no way his catalog alone, bro. His investments alone, his kids won't be broke. Think about that. His kids won't be broke. And you talking about he's broke? Y'all silly. Y'all silly. Y'all silly, bro. Not y'all, but you know. You know what I mean? Hit the thumbs up on the video. Let's get 100. Hit the thumbs up on the video. If you didn't do it, you come in there, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up on the video. The man broke. The man literally is probably swimming in money. I was signed to my first major label at 16. I'm in my 50s now. I've been on 7 labels. The industry allows those who won't say no to make it. Please believe I'm a beautiful, talented woman who said no. Well, shit, if you want to come rap with us, let's talk. The email's ogod@hiphopyawn.com. It's ogod@hiphopyawn.com. Jay-Z got turned down for a $200 million loan. Where was that at? Where was that? I think I heard something about that. You know? Oh, God, do you think Boosie is really going to prison? He don't seem to think he is, but I think he will for a little bit of time. Not a lot. I'll say 18 months to 2 years. I thought he was supposed to be sentenced. They probably wait until after the holidays, after Thanksgiving. You know? But even that, like Steve, you said Jay-Z got turned down for a loan. Those people, like, it's like, when you say $3 billion, he might have had $3 billion in his account, but he has access to money, right? If he were to liquidate his assets, like whatever he owns, like let's say if I own 10 buildings and those buildings was worth $20 million, then that'll be whatever, my net worth will be that minus whatever, I owe, whatever the case may be. So let's say it's 15 million. If I were to liquidate that, then I can get that money. That's how that kind of works. It don't mean I got 3 billion. Now he probably got like, I don't know, $100 million in his account. I don't know. 80 million. I mean, this dude is out here busting down restaurant bills for $1 million, champagne bills for $70,000. People drinking at a restaurant, he's spending $100,000. So it's like at the end of the day, like you do the math, But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I gotta get up out of here soon, y'all. It is possible 50 will surpass Jay-Z's wealth. Anything is possible. During that time, he wanted to purchase a casino. He was turned down. Yeah, he did get turned down for purchasing his casino. You're absolutely correct about that. And I don't think he was too happy about that as well. That's real. That's real talk. Actually, I gotta hook this up to my phone, right? Yeah, I don't know how that works. I'll get to that later. That is true. Jay-Z, part of the Illuminati club. He's high priest, wife's house affairs ain't never going broke. I mean, I tell you, that shit is real, though. I don't know nothing about it, but that Illuminati stuff is real. But yeah, y'all, let me get up out of here. I appreciate y'all spending a little time with me this morning. Nas has opened a casino in New York. Yeah, he is. Enjoy the day with y'all family, man. I appreciate y'all. My boy Jay Hud. Everybody that left a comment in here. I appreciate y'all. Eat good. And I'll be back. I'll probably drop something later tonight. Enjoy the football games and chill. Happy holidays. I appreciate y'all. Hey, if you want to advertise with us, if you got a business or brand, email me, ogod@hiphopun.com. That's ogod@hiphopun.com. Don't worry. If you go to the bottom of the description box, it says serious business inquiries only. Copy and paste it. Send me an email. I got a Black Friday special, so get with me. It's ogod@hiphopun.com. Hope to hear from you.